Game was made on the land of the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, dissociation, and suicidal ideation. So if you're not cool with any of those, don't watch this. But if you are cool with those, welcome to You Will Not Remain. Let's get right into it. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Alright, where am I? There I am. I'm waking up. Again, how many more gins will you have? ... How long have you been here? Does it matter? I guess not. Alright, now we're playing. Let's, see what this plant's doing. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. I like the, Undertale type music in the background. So, what am I? Am I an alien? Am I a monster? What am I? What's this do? Still have plenty of grounds, an instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it is as much ritual as it is comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around the porcelain. Pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Huh. Very interesting. What does that mean? Turn on the TV. Channel after channel of nothing. Okay. That's a beautiful city. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. Is that right? There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark. Bark, bark, says my plant. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck in here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, goes the plant. Howl, goes the plant. Oh, it's my door. I thought it was the plant. You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark, goes the front door. You can do this. Come on. Saying the words will help. Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. Bark, bark. It's only down the hall. Am I wearing glasses? Or is that my eyes? Bark, bark. Oh no, he's trapped! There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across the ribs, long body, all bones and hard angles. Probably hasn't eaten. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right. Everything's okay. Come live with me, doggy. Do you want to come with me? Is that a yes? Pet it. The dog jumps forwards before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you. tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Come on, dog. Time to go back to my place. You're glad to leave. Something's wrong here. New kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it'll be like nothing's ever been here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Furiously, huh? Bark, question mark? Just a little further this way. Let's go, Puppert. Looks like a greyhound, by the shape of its face. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Dude, my dog does that all the time, and I feel like she's gonna break her tail one of these times, because she does it so hard. Glad to see you like it. It's outside again. Wait, no, I want to take care of the dog. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf. Bed. His bed now. I guess you're sleeping with me? No, not yet. Why is the door purple again? I guess no reason. Okay, time to go to sleepy sleep. With my dog. You should probably feed him. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. That's the biggest lie I've ever read. Dude, I know dogs. I've slept with German Shepherds, and I've slept with frickin' Chihuahuas. Neither of them will let you move them. A Chihuahua is just as stubborn in bed as a German Shepherd is. And they take up the same amount of room somehow. It's crazy. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck. Warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. His breath stank. Oh, what happened? What's this? Radio static. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Wake up! Wake up! The dog woke me up. He's such a good boy. Okay, I'm up. Bark! That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain, though. Not when it saved you from... Bark, bark! Right, you have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. Hang on, what about the plant? You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. I don't know. It looks the same. Hey, I have a dog bowl. You get it. Water. Then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience. Sausages. And double toasted bread. You hope it's good. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. And just like that, it's already gone. You make coffee just like every other morning. Cradle the cup in your hands and then dump it down the sink. Staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup till the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. This time, something's different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Bark, bark, are you hungry? I just fed you. You're lucky we don't have neighbors. What's this? Well, you fed the dog, may as well feed yourself. Cook with whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stovetop. Standing of the stove, no one's here to judge. Eat straight from the pan. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? He wants to play. Bark, bark. Dogs make noise, man. I don't know what to tell you. They just do that. No, he wants to play. No. Wait, what's outside? Nothing new outside. Come on, dog. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Alright, I guess we're following him. So, where are we going? Also, what am I, dude? I can't even tell what I am. Maybe that's intentional. Bark, he just faded out of existence. On the roof? Dude, careful. Ooh, look at that. That's it. You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Bark. The dog stares at you, imploring. For a moment, its eyes flash purple. Violet, even. You're managing things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. He wants to play. I knew it. Go get it. This is such a good boy. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that masked, otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. Again. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. This is fun. My favorite thing to do. Play fetch with my virtual dog. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Midday? One of them. Maybe all of them. I think that's enough for today. We can come back tomorrow. One more? Oh, not one more. Someone's in a rush. What's with that door? That's a weird one. It has like a... My door has stars on it. That one has a heart on it. Didn't take you long to figure out home. Dog looks proud of itself. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. What you want now? I'm sorry, I think that's all I have for today. I guess this is my life now. Yeah, but at least you have a dog. Crawl under the covers. Still haven't washed them. Not since. The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expecting, seeing as its skin and bones. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth, a whisper from your neck. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket. The gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. Alright. We're here again. You wish this was over. Well, I will not remain, so it will be over eventually. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound, no thought. No thoughts, head empty. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Hello, dog. Thanks for waking me up. Okay. Alright. Time to feed the plant. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. Need so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means. To need anything, let alone want it. Feed the dog. Most important thing after feeding a plant. First things first, coffee. Make it hold the cup till the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. Pour it down the sink. You'll win some, you'll lose some. Bark! Dog, I tried to feed you, I'm sorry. Here you go. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? Can't remember. Should probably name him. I'm gonna name him Sam. What's your name? Can't keep calling them dog, after all. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Marble. Marble sink. Gas stove. Shank. Lamb shank. Lamb shank. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. What the heck, dude? Lamb Shank. Anything new outside? No. Now we have to go play. That's the only thing that can happen. The newly named Lamb Shank. Gas stove. Nothing's changed. Wow. Still the same. The sky's still. It's there. Don't think about it. Time to play fetch with my Lamb Shank. With the newly named Lamb Shank. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you could see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like. The way their skin feels, how the muscles in their backs shift and contract when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. We probably shouldn't be on the roof doing this. This seems dangerous. That's enough. Time to go home. One more? Come on. You librarian looking ass. What was on the dog store? What symbol was on the dog store? Not yet, Lamb Shank. A dog had an eye? Is that what it had? Oh. No exit, huh? You were a different person before this new existence. At least you think you were. Remember feeling more. Not just often, but deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way your mind and body vibrated in time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Are unsure if you even are. A chasm yawns inside of you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in this in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside of these walls. But there is nothing left to think about. It's been so long, you become lost. Try to remember the shape of them. But over time, the image becomes softer and softer, wash away like regrets in the rain. But still, you try to picture the warmth of the world. Her, even though each time it gets harder and harder. Like tonguing a sore in your mouth. The more addictive, the more it hurts. Huh! I think the person that made this game was a poet. Using a lot of metaphors, and similes, and idioms. I don't mind that. Okay. Ooh. I forgot to eat food. You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago. What? I did? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat Lamb Shank? Yes. Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. He's very proud. Oh, he's not proud, he's ready for bed. Okay, Lamb Shank. You and Lamb Shank are used to this dance by now. Settle in together and drift to sleep. Lamb Shank, the dog. You'd do anything to wake up. But that isn't how this works. Yeah, that's Lamb Shank's job. Don't look at the sky. Sky? What's wrong with the sky? What possibly happened to the sky? Is it bigger? That's... How? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world. It's somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. Fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home. and everything will be the way it was. The way it always was. Huh. Okay, what's the radio on? This is your public service announcement. Voice is robotic, clinical and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. People from the outside are displaying signs. Lambshank, I was having a good dream. My goodness, the real life Lambshank is having a ball. Now is not the time, Lambshank. Predictable. Water the plant. Take care of the plant. Don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar. Your body unfamiliar. Your mind alien even after all this time. Why can't I feed the Lambshank? You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Oh, it's just another thing you do. Yep, pour it down the sink every day. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about it anymore. Yes, Lambshank. It's time to feed the Lambshank. Feed it. You fill up the food bowl. And just like that, it's gone. Lambshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungry out here, or alien. Lambshank has decided it's time to play. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go, Lambshank! Can I open this door? No, I can't even talk about it. What's at the end of this hallway? Nothing. Okay, this is the end. Let's play, Lambshank. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. But you have Lambshank now. Damn right I do. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lambshank. Man. This game is something. Alright, Lambshank, time for sleepy sleep. Time for bed? That's weird. You could hear something. The radio. What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Hey, it's okay, I'm okay. Are you? Lambshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels fuzzy. You pet the Lambshank, running the fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. People from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? I'm gonna go outside. Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. She's Do not let them in. They will hurt you. You have to let me in. They will hurt you. I'm gonna let her in. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in, you do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move, to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone would watch you. Please. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. Screaming starts. You're brittle, and this is what breaks you. Lamb shank. I'm up, Lamb shank, I'm up. Is anything real? This plant's real. Is anything real? You water... Shit, water the plant just in case. Dang it! I need to get a real pop filter. Time for the morning coffee. Is anything real? Lamb shank seems real. Is anything real? Real or not, you need to feed lamb shank. I always want to do that first, but I usually don't have the option to. Fill up the food bowl. Crunch, crunch. He sounds like a woodpecker when he eats. Lamb shank likes it outside on the balcony. Is anything real? Can I look at the sky? No. Lamb shank, get out of my way. What the heck? Bark. That's it. Time to play fetch with Lamb shank. I wonder what would happen if I just went to bed when I heard Lamb shank at first. Time to play with Lamb shank. Because I think I had the option to just go to bed. If this is real, does it mean anything? Whoa, that one was close. It almost went off the edge. And what's worse? That this isn't real? That it is and means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Time to go, Lamb shank. Wonder if the guy that, Toby Fox had any hand in this. Because the music sounds extremely like Undertale. Time to eat. Not a... Oh. Alright. Time for bed, Lamb shank. You're already half asleep. Oh, good, the radio. Attention, citizens! Lamb shank doesn't like it. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lamb shank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lamb shank, we might be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive. Pick up coordinates. Animals have been... Lamb shank, what's wrong? Lamb shank looks nervously around the room. Flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Lamb shank's happy about that. Let's go to bed. Everything is gonna be okay. Animals have been what? Is poor Lamb shank gonna die? You get under the covers. The first time Lamb shank doesn't join you. He's gonna sleep on the kitchen table. Or is that a rug? Anything. But this. You can't. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. You repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and on. Time passes and stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams softening. Pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. And so does she. Are you alone? White noise, nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Lambshank wasn't there to wake me up. You wake slowly. You're used to Lambshank acting as an alarm, wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, although each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she ever marked, or was she even marked? You'll never know. Plant. Water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. Feed Lambshank. You fill the bowl, but Lambshank doesn't come running. Lambshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you gotta eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. Nah, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over like something's trying to escape it alive. You leave it, cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. Can't we play fetch one more time? Come on, Lambshank. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Lambshank, we should play fetch again. One more time. Oh, I can't even go up there. But the exit's blocked up. So, how am I gonna leave? Lambshank, you and me, buddy, we're about to bust down this exit. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? I don't know. Do you still belong out there? People in their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts. Will they know? Will they now be as foreign to you as the sky? As a Lambshank. There it is. The door. Come on, Lambshank. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. What the hell? There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside, growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, but the few that remained with you, but you could hear them. Human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pull down one of the boards. What's wrong? Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever. And over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage every day, played out again and again until... Pull down a second board. Lambshank. Lambshank, that's enough. You never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your soul, but you can't look at him, knowing that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. Pull down the final board. A begging an end, you think. You'd been the one to put them there. A reminder to never leave the city's siren song, promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palms sweaty against the cool glass. Lambshank, you ready? He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they'll roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket. Fit it into the lock. Turn the handle. Whoa! Lambshank lashes forwards, closing his mouth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards away from the door. Fuck. Lambshank! Bark, bark. Lambshank, what's going on? Every part of Lambshank looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peeled back from gleaming teeth as saliva drips from a maw, gaping impossibly wide. Wide enough to swallow a person whole. Lambshank, what is the issue? Knock, knock. It can't. Lambshank don't want to leave. No. Wait, can we go play fetch? Maybe. No. Wait, I want to leave, Lambshank. I have to. You can come with me. Lambshank. We gotta go. Better not. Better not? Oh. I don't have a choice. Alright. I guess we get to hang out with Lambshank. Inside. You're inside again. Now he's happy. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food. Leftovers of leftovers that you'd served still there, silent. They get you too. Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door. Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. He jumps on the spot, proud to have protected you. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Now he wants to go play. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, you'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lambshank was right to be afraid. Oh, I don't think that's the message you're supposed to be getting. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. Lambshank. I think the message is that Lambshank is holding me back. Or he is myself holding me back. Yes, let's play fetch with Lambshank. My favorite part of the game. You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? I will not remain. Existential fetch? Oh, that's it! Huh. Whoa, what is that? What am I looking at? The hell? What is that? I can't even tell. It doesn't look good. Huh. Well, that was an interesting game. I don't really know what to think. Yes, I understand the message is about staying inside and never leaving because... Okay, hang on. Staying inside, never leaving, and never progressing in your life because of anxiety or depression or any of that. But that wasn't how the game ended. You know, usually these games are like, oh, overcome your anxiety and depression. But no, that didn't happen. He stayed with Lambshank. He never left. Anyway, well, it was a cool game. If you enjoyed it, it's free. You can play it online if you want right now. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, leave a comment, do a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.